welcome. I'm gonna give everybody time to come in and holler at your boy. What's going on, everybody? Hold on, y'all gotta wait. You know, we be trying to get our stuff together when we doing our thing. We be trying to get our stuff together. So y'all know what it is. Hey, welcome to a unique show with your boy, MrUnique ThaProducer. Yeah, I got a good one for y'all tonight. I'm gonna hit y'all with the intro and then I'll be back. Welcome back to the show. Y'all know before we go any further, man, y'all know that you gotta pay some bills, man. I got bills. I got sponsors, man. Shouts out to DBoy Records. Making that feel good music for the soul, man. Go get it. The brand new one from DBoy Records, artist Tiffany Renee, Brighter Day. Go get that. I'm going to wait. Gino, Neville, Dr. Oso, Party After Graduation. And then you can go get that new one from Dr. Oso. I had a dig, man. DBoy Records over there making that feel good music for the soul. Also, shouts out to CrossCut, Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515. Tell him a unique show, MrUnique ThaProducer sent you. I promise he got you on a nice count. Also, man, shout out to Blackout Studios. They say it's the place to free your mind. I got to agree with them because, hey, that's where I'm at tonight. Man, shouts out to Blackout Studios. Man, we also got to give a shout out, man, to SmooveHouseTV, man. Hey, they tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. Yep, I agree. That's how y'all see us every day, every week. So, man, shouts out to the international pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, and my co-host on tomorrow, Mr. Curly P of CP Productions. Also, man, shouts out, man, to the brand new sponsor, man, FML Clothing, man, Face Living. Yeah, we walking in faith over here, man. FML, man, shouts out, man, to the long homie, motivational poet, a brand new brand, man. Much love to you, my guy. Much love. Shouts out to FML, Faith Makes Living. Also, man, I don't know who behind the scenes, man. Yo, it's the little brother, man, the motivational poet, man. Yeah, much love to the little brother, man. He hold it down for y'all for me. On the ones and twos, making sure I look good, sound good, and make sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Welcome to MrUnique. This is a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. I don't know. I'm just used to talking with my little brother, man. But welcome to the show. How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday evening? I'm good. Thank y'all for asking. Man, we got to jump into this show, man, because I got a lot to give y'all in such a small amount of time, man. We've been going through. We've been in a series, man. I've been in my feelings, and the reason why I've been in my feelings is because I'm starting to find out that a lot of stuff that I thought was right, and I believe when I was growing up, well, God dog it, I was duped. I was played. Do we know the whole story? I was bamboozled. They got me. The Gospel of Judas, what is it? What is it? What is the Gospel? And when we think of Judas, we always think that Judas is the one who betrayed Jesus. And, well, the Bible said he died by hanging himself. I mean, it said that he died in a field and his intestines. Either way it go, he died some type of way. We don't know because the Bible don't even know how he died. And we've been in some stuff. And my feelings been hurt. That's what it is. He said, so what is the Gospel of Judas? The Gospel of Judas is an apocryphal Christian text from the 2nd century AD attributed to the apostle Judas Iscariot. The Gospel advances agnostic cosmology and portrays Judas in a positive light as only the apostle who fully understands Jesus' teaching. Now, in order for you to understand where that comes from, you will have to have been a part of the show that me and Motivational Poet has been doing all week long. And in the show that we've been doing all week long, we read to you in the Gospel of Judas, where Judas, Jesus was on his way to go see the disciples, and he was laughing at them. He was laughing at them because they were down praying. I know you like, wait a minute. They were laughing at Jesus. Jesus was laughing at them because they were praying. You got to get the whole context of the story. Mr. Producer, if you can get that on the screen for me, so I can make sure that they know that I know, because I want people don't believe things unless you let them see it in black and white. Unless you let them see it in black and white. So the Gospel of Judas, and where I'm talking about it says one day he was with the disciples in Judea, and he found them gathered together, seated in pious observance. When he approached his disciples, gathered together and seated and offered a prayer of thanksgiving over the bread, he laughed. The disciples said unto him, Master, why are you laughing at our prayer of thanksgiving? We have done what is right. He answered and said to them, I am not laughing at you. You are not doing this because of your own will, but because it is through this that your God will be praised. They said, Master, you are the Son of God. Said unto them, how do you know me? Truly I say to you, no generation of the people among you will know me. See, if you look at these texts, you will understand why. First of all, the Bible gets its story from a lot of other books that were thousands of years written before the Bible. If anything familiar with your history, you read the Epic of Gilgamesh, you'll find out that he met a king, and the king that he met was Noah, because the king told him, he said, well, we actually just made it and escaped from a global flood. We know that was Noah. Even the Sumerians, they all have stories of creation. But what happened was the Roman Catholic Church in AD 325 decided that we got to find out, because the best way, if you think about it, the best way to control people is through what? Religion. Religion is the best way to, because who gonna fight against God? Nobody's going to fight against God. Nobody is going to fight against God. So what happened? We had the Holocaust. Religion. What was the Civil War over? Religion. One side thought that Jesus was God on their side, and the other side thought God was on their side. What if he wasn't on nobody's side? But then again, the God that's in the Bible, he probably was on somebody's side. You say, well, what do you mean the God in the Bible? Well, we have to understand out the Bible. And I know for a lot of y'all, this is going to hurt your feelings. I know for a lot of y'all, probably going to be mad. But I'm just going to let you know right now that the Bible is not infallible proof of the word of God. Okay, maybe it is the infallible proof of a word of a God, but not the God. Well, what do you mean, Mr. Unique? You got God the Creator, and you got God the Supreme. The Supreme Being, God did not create this earth. All you have to do is just pick up a book and read. If you got the Sumerians, you got the Egyptians, everybody believed, or everybody had a different story of creation that all came to the same spot. Okay? Except for us. Who is us? Orthodox Christians, Western Christians. Well, what we was taught? We were taught that, and now, I'm not trying to say that the Bible is bad. It's not. The Bible is not bad. But what you have to understand is the Bible gets its stories from other books and other tales. The Bible does. You have in the Sumerian tablets, in the Mesopotamian tablets, you have even the Emerald tablets. I know y'all like talking about. Do some homework. You have story of a global flood way before Noah. Way before you have these stories. So you have to understand that the only story of creation that we've ever gotten was a story they wanted us to get. Well, who is they? The Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church decided that, yeah, you do know that 57 books has been taken out of our Bible. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know that? You do know that our Bible has been rewrote over 6,000 times. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know that one either, did you? Oh, okay. You do know that scholars say that the Bible, we wouldn't even recognize it today. So let's keep going. So it says, although lost for centuries, the Gospel of Judas was known to have existed because it was mentioned by Saint Irenaeus of Lyon, who condemned it as a fiction in AD 180. Who are you to say that this is a fiction? Who are you to say that it was a fiction? So let's go back to it. So let's say what Jesus said to the disciples. So we said Jesus laughed at them. It said, when his disciples heard this, they started getting angry and infuriated, began blaspheming against him in their hearts. When Jesus observed their lack of understanding, he said to them, why has this agitation led you to anger? Your God, who is within you, and then we have a break in the action because, of course, this is an old text, so a lot of it was missing. So in the English language with the 3 dots, it says, so why has this agitation led you to anger? Your God, who is within you, whatever, have provoked you to anger within your souls. Let any one of you who is strong enough among human beings bring out the perfect human and stand before my face. They all said we have the strength, but their spirits did not dare to stand before him except for Judas. He was able to stand before him, but he could not look him in the eyes. And he turned his face away. Judas said to him, I know who you are and where you have come from. You are from the immortal realm of Barbilio, and I am not worthy to utter the name of the one who has sent you. Knowing that Judas was reflecting upon something that was exalted, Jesus said to him, step away from the others, and I shall tell you the mysteries of the kingdom. Stop. Now see, that right there is what we're going to attack when we get back. And we're going to go into Jesus said he was laughing about your God. Ooh. Y'all stay with me. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer, Dr. O-Soul. Party after graduation. Shouts out to the whole graduates.
DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Shout a cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over St. Smith. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, pull out in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and my beef go. Dividends arriving in, sign us up, we sign them in, they line it up. Try again, welcome to the middle, man.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game, walk across stage when they call me name. Okay, question where the is going and what the is summer while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, and welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get.
Welcome back to. Oh, that was me. Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Man, let's jump on back into this, man. Okay, so before we left, we was reading where Jesus started laughing, and Jesus laughed and he said, "I'm not laughing at you. You are not doing this because of your own will, but because you're not doing it through your own will, because it is through this that your God will be praised." Now stop. Wait. Whoa. You can leave that up, producer. Minute. Wait. Did Jesus just say that you doing this so your God was raised? I'm sorry, y'all. I thought Jesus was on the same team with the disciples. Apparently, now I understand why the Roman Catholic Church said, hell no. Y'all ain't putting this shit enough. No, sir. We can't control nobody like this. Oh, y'all, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. He said, you do this so your God will be praised. So and then it just looked up, they said, but aren't you the God? Jesus said, man, this is what the thing was. A lot of what we fail to realize and understand is the Bible and everything back then was written in mystery. It was all about the secret and the hidden knowledge. It was all about, are you spiritually mature enough to have the truth? What are you? Because you're getting truth now. Are you spiritual enough? Are you brave enough to get this truth? Because Jesus even told us that once you see this truth, it's gonna go against everything you believe. It's gonna flip it on the head. You're gonna be upset. I have went through literally every emotion, and some I didn't even know I had when I started doing some homework. And this is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. We stand up every Sunday. Do y'all really know who King James is? Why you reading the Bible from a bisexual man who didn't even believe that you could go to God yourself? So Jesus said, your God. But Judas said, wait a minute. Jesus said, well, no, y'all don't know me. Y'all ain't, and if y'all do, somebody come step to my face. Judas couldn't even look at him, and Judas said, I know who you are, but in so many words, Judas said, but I'm not worthy of saying his name, nor looking at his face. So what was Jesus talking about? Jesus was laughing at them because he was simply saying, man, y'all been around me all this time. Have y'all ever seen me praying to that God? That's what he was saying. That's why, because who were they praying to? They were praying to the God of the Old Testament. So, okay, well, what about the God of the Old Testament? Okay, then, well, the God of the Old Testament, let's see, what did he do? Now, you think of God, I think of God, think of loving, kind, slow to anger, gentle. I think perfection. I think he cannot do no wrong because he's perfect. Agape love. You know, he can't do no, he loves you unconditionally. Now, let's think about what happened in the New Testament. Okay. First of all, we was lied to about Adam and Eve. Okay. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. We was lied. Next week, we're gonna get into the Adam and Eve story, but we was lied to. Everybody has the same Adam and Eve creation story, except for the Christians. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just isn't the same. The Christians. Do y'all know that Jesus was definitely knocking down? What Christian religion is what he was knocking down, religion. So what did the God of the Old Testament? This is why Jesus said, your God. I'm sorry, Yeshua said, your God. So thou shalt not kill, but yet he caused a flood to wipe out the whole planet. Thou shalt not kill, but yet you send fire and brimstone to 2 cities, Sodom and Gomorrah, and then turned the woman into a pillar of salt because she said, I miss my home. Okay. What in the world is that is love? Oh, wait a minute, let me back up. He also told Joshua in the book of Deuteronomy, he said, go down to the land of Canaan. Joshua said, I don't know them folks. He said, I know. They don't know you either, but go on down there and tell them, knock on the door, no. Say, y'all finna be my slave. The God of the Old Testament told them, if they refuse, kill the men, kill the women, kill all the cattle, the livestock, the animals, take everything. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you one thing. If they got a virgin daughter that's not engaged to be married, go on, take that thing from them. And if you just so happen to take her dead dad and 50 shekels of silver, marry her, don't divorce her, and then watch this. This is what they said, because you humbled her. Humbled her. Is that okay with y'all that God told that man to do that? Now, we have those Christians who are trying to make excuses. Please tell me it's okay to rape somebody. I'll wait. Take their land. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I mean, kill the livestock and then pay the dead daddy, but only if you get caught. Does that sound like a God of love? So that is what Jesus meant when he said, man, your God. Now let's look at that scripture that says, ooh, the gods of this world has blinded the eyes of them. How can God tell me? I'm just asking a question. The question is only making you mad because you ain't got no answer for it. But the question makes sense. God is going to give me free will. I got free will to do whatever I want to do. I either serve him or I go to hell. But you got free will now. But if you don't serve me, you're going to go to hell. But I'm telling you, you got free will though. Sound like to me, that's the children of Israel in bondage. Sound like to me, that's slavery. That's what that sound like to me. To me, and that sound like a pimp-hoe relationship. He the pimp, we the hoes. And we've been the hoes for 1,600 years. We've been giving the wrong person praise. When we should be looking at the divine. When we should be looking at, well, you say, okay, well, let me ask y'all this. Okay, all right, we're going to talk about God. Okay, all right, okay. The perfect idea of God, me. I'm not going to make unique because I know unique going to screw up and I'm going to send him to hell. I'm not going to make him. I'm not going to make Lucifer because I know he's going to turn on me and I'm going to have to kick him out of here. A perfect God would not do that. A perfect God would say, ooh, wait a minute. Imperfection. I ain't going to be able to do that. I ain't going to be able to do that. I can't do that. That's imperfection. Well, who created the world? I'm glad you asked. For every good, there's bad. The supreme being, the ultimate consciousness, is perfect. So any negativity that's in his head is gone. Before it even comes, it's gone. But it has to have somewhere to go. Because life is all about balance. Hot, cold, good, bad, man, woman. It's all about a balance. Because if it was just imbalanced, the world would be like it is, huh? If we was imbalanced. Exactly. So what are you saying, Mr. I'm saying that Jesus was telling the disciples, y'all praying to the God of the Old Testament, but hey, man, that ain't the one y'all need to be hollering at. And y'all been with me all this time, and have y'all ever seen me pray? you doing then, Jesus? Wasn't praying. Wasn't praying. I wasn't doing. So how did we come into existence? Okay. So like I just said, we have, and see, this is why. This is what upsets me about the preachers and the Bible. Nobody had enough decency to go do homework. Even in the Bible that you read, say study to show yourself approved. And if you don't know, I guarantee you, if you should have just did one thing. The front of your Bible say King James Version. At least go find out who King James is. And then that'll show you what you need to learn. Understand it. So then, Mr. Unique, then how we get what God created the heavens and the earth. He did. Sakla did, the demon. Yeah, I just hit you with one. I did. That is the God of this world who in people. Okay, right, okay. Would God, the perfect being, make Adam and Eve knowing that they were going to sin, set them up for failure? And they're going to put them in a garden with two gorgeous trees. Don't eat that. That sound like God? No. That don't sound like God to me. I know they're going to screw up. I'm going to make them anyway and just sit in the hell at the end time so they can burn for eternity. I didn't live for eternity, so why I got to burn for eternity? I just don't understand. But then we get the creation. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how we got the creation. When the bad thought went about his business, because the bad thought comes from the divine, he has divine power as well. He's second, comes from him. He's the thought that's thrown away. So what happens is he wants to be like God, the supreme. He wants to be like him. So the supreme being had the blueprint for the human race. Added blueprint. So it did God of creation. He said, I do myself. I'm going to let them go back to the light. I'm not going to let them go back to the supreme consciousness. Because if you think God is a spirit, you're wrong. Because in order for him to be a spirit, he would have had to have a body. Never had a body. So he can't be a spirit. He's not a man. He's not a woman. He's both. Y'all the ones who say he's my mother and my father. Eat your words. Okay, all right. So the God of creation wanted to one-up the supreme being. So what did he do? He created Adam. That's what he did. So in the garden. Stuck Adam in the garden. And what happened was, I'm going too much into to next week's show. What happened was the little birdie told them. And now when you look at the story of creation, it's flipped on his head. Because if you look at what was said, he said, if you eat this tree, you would be like the gods. Gods. Like the gods. Meaning what? Consciousness. Because before then, man acted just like the wild animal. Man acted just like the beast of the field. Why you think he was able to rule over the beast of the field? Because he acted like him. He spoke the language of him. Duh. But then he had the birdie come tell him, Because why would God tell us? Y'all said God. I'm going to ask the question. Why would God tell Adam not to eat of the tree of knowledge? Don't eat of the tree of knowledge. But then turn around and say, you perish for lack of knowledge. Can you make that make sense to you? Can you? Can you make that make sense? Don't eat from the tree of knowledge, but you perish from the lack of knowledge. I don't know, man. I don't Yeah, I know. Y'all scratching y'all heads, man. YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. LinkedIn, Facebook, what them hearts said. YouTube, Twitch. Much love over here on Twitch. I see y'all, man. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments in a minute. Much love over on Twitch. Man, look. Me and Poor been putting in some overtime. So that's what we gonna hit y'all with. This is a unique show, MrUnique ThaProducer. Promise you I'll be back.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They say I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
No more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my president, shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that a
sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch, that walk like a model. No Twitter shit, but me, she'll follow. Money on my mind, and mine on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm acting funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill. And I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
Let go. That's me. You can see me from long distance without a binocular. I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park
And you know I'm on my gutter shit. For real.
And you know I keep a bad gutter, bitch.
For real. And she said she love me. I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her.
That she getting stacks.
Stacks on stacks. Racks on racks. We get food, that's a rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it. You ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who's singing the chorus? Mr.
I've been
Unique.
on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Man, y'all know I must pay some bills. Shouts out to DBoy Records. Over there making that feel good music for the soul. Go get the brand new from DBoy Records Positivity every day, brighter day. Go get that up. I'm going to wait. So never. Dr. Old Soul. Part of the graduation. I had a dig. DBoy Records. Feel good music for the soul. Also, shouts out to CrossCut, Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kid Bunny at 901-335-0515. Unique show MrUnique ThaProducer sent you. He got you. Also, man, shouts out to my co-host on tomorrow. Me and him gonna have to have a nice little talk. We're gonna have to try to earn some things out because we got a little beef right now. But it's the international pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, Mr. Curly P of CP Productions. Man, shouts out, man, to Curly P, my co-host on tomorrow. Y'all be tuning in. Also, man, shouts out to SmooveHouseTV, man. They tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. I agree. Y'all see us all the time. Also, man, shout out to Blackout Studios. There's the place to free your mind. I got to admit, because that's where I go leave my mind free. I happen to be sitting Blackout Studios tonight. Man, I'm so excited about this one right here, man. Shouts out, man, to the motivational poet and the brand new clothing line, man, FML. Faith makes living, man. I'm telling y'all, we walking in faith over here, man. I'm telling you what it is, man. Shouts out to FML, man. I gotta go and get my shirt so I can go and start rocking the thing on this thing for y'all. Y'all gonna start seeing them, man. Hey, y'all also can order them joints too. www.MrUnique ThaProducer.com. Put your orders in. You can hit them up on Instagram at motivation_poet_. Just put the shirt in, $39.99. Man, it's worth it. I promise you, FML, man. Also, while I'm talking about them, shouts out, man, to the producer. One behind the scenes, man. Give me look good, sound good, and making me look good and sound good. Motivational poet, man. That's the little brother, man. The little homie best friend, man. Shout out, man, to the motivational poet. Hey, bro, I don't know, bro. Hey, I forgot I was finna say something, but I think I said the same thing twice. Man, y'all, hey, I'm enjoying this, man. We into the Gospel of Judas, and we was at the part we was talking about where Jesus walked up on the disciples praying. That man bust out laughing at them. And if y'all are familiar with anything, y'all know me and Poet was talking about in the last couple of weeks on the show. She said, man, please tell us something Jesus did, because the New Testament, y'all tell us to follow Jesus, not have a problem with following Yeshua. And when we tell y'all what Jesus really means, y'all gonna stop saying that too. We have no problem with following Yeshua. I have no problem with him being the example. So what did he do that I can do? I could not be born of a virgin. If I was to walk into the church at 12 years old and snatch the microphone from my dad and tell him he preaching the wrong, I'd probably not be standing here now looking at y'all. I can't heal the sick. No, blinded eyes. Can't raise the dead. Lazarus came out after being stuck 4 days. I can't walk on water. And to top it all off, if I die, I'm dead. I ain't getting up in 3 days. Jesus did. But now we started finding out about something called Gnostic text, and now the Gnostic text actually gives Jesus. It makes him human, but also shows, to be honest with you, it actually makes me want to follow Yeshua even more, because it shows me that the disciples were with him every day and still did not get what he was doing. That's why he laughed at them. Now, the only time we got a scripture in the Bible where it made Jesus seem like a human was Jesus wept. It should have Jesus laughed. That's what it should have been. WWD, what would Jesus do? Laugh. That's what he'll do. He'll laugh. Because see, I'm going to tell you why he'll laugh. And I'm going to tell you why he called on the disciples. Because later, and I ain't going to pull it up, but later on in the text, the disciples come to Jesus and they say something about it. And they told Jesus, they said, in this dream, it was 12 men around an altar, and they were sacrificing the women and the children, and they were willingly sacrificing themselves. They was all over in your name, Jesus. Jesus, I don't know them folk. I don't know them damn fools. He said, if I planted trees, ain't no fruit grown in my name. They've done this in my name, ain't happened. Now it makes you wonder about them people 50, 60 years, so I was just waiting on God. No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, no. You're not on God. You're not. If God don't bless me, because the God you serve, he made a few mistakes. Some my bad, some excuse me. He made a few. Okay, all right, okay. When I think of God, I don't think of no mistakes. I don't think that God would have some oops, my bads. I don't know. Satan was a my bad. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was a my bad. Yep. He was a my bad. So it says a 4th century Coptic translation of the Gospel of Judas, which is a 2nd century gospel first mentioned by Erroneous of Lyons, was recovered in 2006 and published initially under the auspices of the National Geographic Society as a gospel that exonerated Judas and saw him as a Gnostic hero and soulmate of Jesus. Subsequent studies, however, questioned the interpretation of the Gospel of Judas and resulted in the revision of the original translation. The gospel author was affiliated with Sethian Gnostic teachings, where the creator God of the Old Testament, Yahweh, was understood to be an acronym, a demonic trickster god. He is the main adversary of a higher transcendent God, known only to Jesus and the Gnostic elect, who trace themselves back to their hero Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. Okay, so what's the story of Seth? All right, so in Gnostic teaching, this is what the Gnostic believe. The Sethian Gnostics believe this. They believe that Cain and Abel was not legitimate sons of Adam, okay? They believe that Cain and Abel came from the demonic creator God. That's what they believe. And Seth was the divinity. Seth was the real blood. When mom and dad come together, you know, and uncle eat, play with some fruit. When they come together, they divine spark inside of them creates a divine spark, which was Seth. Seth, pure blood of Adam and Eve. What the Gnostics believe is that flood came. When the flood came, the Gnostics believe that the bright, the God of the supreme, they believe he covered Seth in a ball of light and kept him. Well, why do you think that they was the God was mad at Noah? He thought that Noah had sons. But see, y'all wouldn't know because that's in the Gospel of John, you know, another one of those books, the 42 books that was taken out of the Bible. That's one of the books. And the God of the Old Testament asked Noah, he said, wait a minute. You told me that your bloodline and your son's bloodline and every generation after that was going to serve me. Who are these folks over here, man, that ain't serving me? Noah said, I swear to you, man, it wasn't me or my sons. It was Seth. It was the other child of Adam and Eve that was covered in a ball of light. We are all the ones who decide, the ones who get this knowledge. We will be considered in the family of Jesus. We'll be in that generation, the Sethians. We were part of the Sethian generation because everybody else serves the creator God. I'm finna blow your mind on something. The reason why you got where you were, what you got, wasn't because God blessed you. You got that because you manifested and you believed in your heart that you were going to get it. All it was, because that's what Jesus was teaching us. Jesus, how is it that I got to go find God, somebody who's everywhere but can't be seen? Only the Jews, Muslims, and Christians believe that I got to go find God. Every other religion, every other civilization believe that God is a part of you. And the only way that you can get to know God is to get to know yourself. Now, to me, that sounds more believable. It does. Because you say not to have, and y'all got to go back and you have to look at the 10 Commandments. He was doing things that he told us not to do. Don't be covetous. Or in other words, don't be jealous of what your neighbor got. But don't have no other God before me because I'm a jealous God. Well, first of all, God, if you was perfect being, why would you even make competition anyway? Why would you make some competition? Maybe because you're not the God. See, we've been taught something so long, we forgot to use our common sense. Why would God say don't have no other gods before me if it wasn't no other gods? That's like me saying go outside and get in my black Mercedes when I ain't got Mercedes. Why would I do that? Why would God say don't have no other gods before me? Oh, because there were other gods. That's the first thing. Don't want what your neighbor wants, but don't serve no other God because I'm jealous. Okay, all right. Don't be a murderer, but I'm gonna go wipe out whole planets. I go down there and tell Joshua to land of Canaan and kill everybody. So you want me to be everything? I'm gonna kill them because they ain't serving me. Man, if that don't sound like no slavery, BS. Free will, but serve me, I'm gonna send you to hell. Really? Is that really free though? God, you don't want me to murder? Let Josh go down there and tell the folks, he's my slave. Y'all ain't gonna worship my God. All right, you dead. Come here, little girl. You a virgin, you ain't married. Come here. Okay, that's what God said though. That's what he said. So don't be a murderer, but you a murderer. Dude, I swear it sounds like you telling me to be everything that you are. You want me to be everything. You don't want me to be what you are because you are a murderer. And think about it. Y'all the ones who said same God back then is the same God now. That's what you said now. That's what you said. How is it that God can... And see, so what did Jesus come for? All right, glad you asked. Jesus came to teach us how to speak to God without the Creator God knowing what we are saying. That's what he came for. That's why he laughed at the disciples. Because Jesus and Jehovah, or Jehovah, Yahweh, bust your bubble again. Those are not the same people. As a matter of fact, name one time Jesus called himself Yahweh or Jehovah in the New Testament. I'll wait. He never did. You know why? Because they enemies. They not cool. They not friends. Y'all around here yelling Yahweh and Jehovah. Start learning about what you're speaking on. You are learning, you saying something, they'll say it, and you believing that the only word that's right is the Bible. But then you can go find texts that are thousands of years older than the Genesis story. Thousands of years older than Genesis. Somebody write the Bible wrong. I know I said that. I know I said it. I know I said it the opposite right. I know I said it the opposite way. Because the saying is, the Bible is right and somebody wrong. No. Mm-mm. Been leading us astray. That's why Jesus told the disciples that those a long 1,600 years. That's why Jesus said to those disciples when they told the dream, he said, those 12 men that y'all see at the altar, that's y'all. That's what Christianity is based on, the apostles, the disciples, those cattle. It's all, and see, somebody mad, but I don't give a damn. It's all about the glitz and the glamour. That's what it's about. It's about the glitz and glamour. It's about how many people I can get to come to this altar and raise their hands up before me. Because when have we started idolizing the preacher? The preacher got 4 jets, 3 houses, a bunch of cars, and you going broke to pay your tithes. And not you. It ain't like you can pick up the phone and call pastor and say, Pastor, I need some help. No, you can't even shake his hand after service. Because after he get done, you pick your eyes, he gone. Pastor go. Where Pastor? Oh, he got to get in his jet and fly across the country because he got to get to his other service. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's why he can't sit there and talk to the people, because he got to go get more worship from the other side of the country now. He got to go get some more worship. And if you ever, they feed that energy. Y'all ain't doing nothing but giving them that. And then the God of creation just loving it. The Bible says, I'm going to use your Bible. It says, the God of this world has blinded the eyes of them. Who is the God of this world? Who is the God of this world? Because the God of this world, that fool made a couple of mistakes. And a couple of oops, my bad. So let me see this. Okay. So watch this. Jesus did not die for sins. That's not what he died for. Jesus only died because he had a mission. What was Jesus' mission? He told us he had to go to hell and free the souls. What souls, Mr. Unique? The ones from the Old Testament. Wait, stop. So you mean to tell me this is what y'all want me to believe? And it's gonna sound just as stupid as it's gonna sound coming out my mouth. Y'all want me to believe that God sent all the folks to hell just for a little bit, only so Jesus can go down there and save them? Wouldn't that be cruel? That's cruel. That's not God. I know some of y'all thinking like, wait a minute. I ain't never thought of why did Jesus? Jesus did go down there to save the souls and get them and preach them, because Jesus went down there to preach to the souls. You know why? Because the God of creation had effed them over. Yeah. But we'll go with the Christian way of thinking. So God made so God created Adam, knew Adam was gonna screw up, but he kept on making them anyway. So then he said, I tell you what, I'm gonna send Jesus down there to go down everybody's sin. Wait a minute. If Jesus died for sins, that means there is no more sin. That's what that would mean. Because Jesus died for my sins, that means Jesus already took on all the sins I can do. Sin should no longer be around. So God, so this is what gets, so let's get this straight. This is what God did. He made, first he made the angels and Lucifer, knew they was going to fight against him, but he made it anyway. Knew they were going to put them in chains, but he made them anyway. Adam, knew Adam was going to screw up, but he made it anyway. Then he said, well, I tell you what, I ain't going to go in the New Testament and start killing everybody. I'm going to send my own son down there to go get beat on and killed and die. That sounds really cool to me, man. That don't sound like a God love to me. That don't sound like a God who sound like my bad. I messed up. Oops. Man, I know how to up y'all, man. I don't care. Prove me wrong. It's a unique show. MrUnique ThaProducer. Y'all probably need a brighter day. I'll be back.
I'm Renee, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio.
People are
back to a unique show. It's MrUnique ThaProducer. Shouts out to YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Facebook, where them hearts at. LinkedIn, Twitch, man. We see y'all, man. 99K, man. Hey, Twitch, I need y'all. I need 1,000 more people to give me 100,000. That's all I need, Twitch. That's all I need from y'all. And I know y'all mess with MrUnique and Motorport and SmooveHouseTV, so I know y'all got it. Man, I'm coming here to say the preacher is dressing like a rapper, driving Bentley cars. Those, my friend, are big facts. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I go to church every Sunday. I love church. I go to church, play the music. But even before I got entangled in this, I've never looked for the pastor or the preacher to get me where I needed to be in Christ. Never did. Because they are men and they make mistakes just like I do. But one thing I do want to do is I want to serve God for real. And I'm not talking about the one that Jesus was at. I want to serve God for real. And one thing that I can see, we only can show what we know. And since I've started taking this spiritual journey, the way I expected the church to make me feel, I feel that way now. And it's not because of the church. It's so hard. It's so hard to try and do right when you feel like everything you do is wrong. Everything you do is wrong. But I'm just saying, if Jesus died for my sins, wouldn't that mean that I don't no longer have sins? Because if I still got sins and Jesus died for my sins, that nigga died for nothing. Because I still got sins. If Jesus died for sins, that means sin should be totally wiped out. Because he already died for it. Make it make sense. Because it don't. Well, did it rain 40 days and 40 nights, or did it rain 150 days and 150 nights? The world may never know, because the Bible said one line say 40 days, the next line say 150. But then if you go back and you read the original story that was written thousands of years for the Genesis, it rained for 7 days. Have y'all ever been in a situation where the truth hurts? You probably in it now though, because the truth hurts. If you don't believe MrUnique, hey, look, you ain't got to take my word for it though. I bet you won't do your homework. Because if you do your homework, Jesus said that what you see gonna go against everything you believe. It's gonna flip your world eye down. Because we've been lied to. I've always wondered, why would y'all call Satan the light bearer if he's evil? Y'all tell me all evil come from hell. Y'all tell me all evil comes from the devil. Them people in Canaan didn't do nothing to God. So why did he tell Joshua to go kill them and rape their daughters? And it's in your Bible, Deuteronomy 22 and 28. Go read it. Go read it. But I know what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to fix it, but you can't. Because I even read it from the children's Bible. It says the same thing. Y'all okay with that? If you ain't okay with that, then you probably need to question some more stuff in that book. Man, open our eyes. And I ain't point to these eyes. Open your eyes, man. The Bible telling us that the gods of this world has blinded the eyes of them. We just showed you, and you saw it on the screen, where Jesus laughed at them and said, "You're God." Wait a minute, Jesus? We ain't on the same team? Jesus said, nope, 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 not on the same team, we're not on the same team, no. Y'all some losers. Jesus was already putting a hurting on Christianity before Christianity even knew what Christianity was. You do know Christianity comes from Constantine, the Roman emperor too, right? Oh Lord, y'all didn't know that either, did you? Woo! Man, we need to pick up a book. Hey, Curly P! Man, you do some more again? Oh, okay. Curly, you supposed to be, oh man, I ain't even want to know who's in town yet, Curly. No, Curly, you need to hash something out. You, Curly. All right, okay, Curly, I see you. All right, get off my show, Curly. That's all right. You gonna be out. Yeah, be here then. Be here, Curly. Be here, Curly. Make me sick, man. Man, that nigga make me sick, man. Make me so sick. Well, I guess y'all already know, man. Curly P gonna be on the show tomorrow. I was not expecting Curly P to. I can't stand Curly. He make me so sick. He make me sick. Did y'all heard that too? Didn't see? He don't even know how to use the button, man. He supposed to be in my ear. He always y'all. I'm just surprised he didn't say nothing out about covering his feet with bullshit. Whoo! Yeah, I know I made y'all mad. Curly got y'all though. Curly got you. Yeah, y'all. Curly, that's my y'all. Oh my God, Curly. I know y'all, man, but prove me wrong. The only reason why you're saying that, well, I know God brought me through some things. I'm going to be honest with you. The passages of the Bible where they told us, you have not because you ask not. They took a part of the Bible, of that story out that tells us how to ask. The reason why you were blessed with what you were blessed with is because you believed it, you felt it, and the God that's inside of you made it happen. The Gnostics called it the two tombs, the tomb of this earth and the tomb of this body. Because the whole goal is to get the consciousness away from the supreme being. That's what it's about, the light. Because God is nothing but the ultimate consciousness. Think about it. Where else can I be at home, at the studio, at a basketball game, and at the grocery store at the same time? In my mind, my consciousness. Have you ever heard someone tell you, man, my body's not here? Yeah. You a piece of God. The divine spark that's inside of you, man. Hey, I've had fun with y'all tonight, man. Shouts out, man, to my producer behind the scenes, man. The motivational poet, man. That boy back there doing his thing, man. He getting better and better, bro. I love you, bro. That's real shit. Can I cuss on YouTube? I can cuss on YouTube. That's real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we enjoy this, man. We enjoy it. We like bringing y'all the truth. I know some stuff we say probably be controversial. So, we manifested. We was blessed with a platform. And we speak so hard and so truth, and we so passionate about it because what y'all looking at right now is a real life manifestation. Me and my little brother was not supposed to have this podcast going until September the 19th. But we manifested it. And when you manifest something, it's just going, oh, in your lap. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna drop in your lap because you and the God that's inside of you made it happen. Yeah. I know people saying, well, God, no, man, y'all doing exact. And see, the whole thing of it is to take your mind off of the supreme so that at the end that you can be tricked and trapped. Man, y'all gotta read a book sometime. Reading is fundamental. Knowledge is power. It said that we perish for the lack of knowledge, but don't eat up the tree of knowledge. I'm gonna be that with y'all. Tomorrow, freestyle. I say the Mr. Unique and Motivational Pool, so I have to say the Mr. Unique and Curly P show. So tomorrow, Freestyle Friday, y'all, we gonna, me and Curly finna hash some things out. We gonna leave y'all, man, with the brand new one from DBoy Records artist, Dr. Oso. It's the brand new one from Dr. Oso. I had a dig. I love you. Peace. Good night.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had to dig.
I had to dig too.
And I had to dig.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had to dig.
Made for the struggle.
And I had to dig. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life's so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, post some blessings on me. Life's so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain, I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you either you starve, you either you starve. And I had to dig, and I had to dig. And I had to dig, and I had to dig, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands in my mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look